Good morning, traders, and thank you so much for joining me today. We are going to be looking at our weekly forecast from APA zones and seeing all the different supply and demand levels and how they play out. Overall, in general, we are in an area of supply for most of the United States indexes, but that does not change the Forex market. So let's go ahead and start off our week by looking at the euro. So right now, if we zoom in here a little bit, we can see that this area here is a former area of supply, it looks like, and we're seeing the natural flip-flop in between supply and demand, and you can see price consolidating in this area. So coming back down to supply, and it looks like we have a solid test of supply happening here, and would expect the euro to come up here on the daily time frame to retest this supply level after bouncing off the demand level down here. So on the 240 minutes, looks like we have a failure to break the previous low, our money bounce, and now it's coming back up here to retest this 240 minute supply zone right up here. So we need to break this level with a little bit of conviction. We already did get some type of a retracement off of it, but we can go ahead and break it, and then we will be looking to retest the previous lows right around in this range here, um, and then up to this big supply level up there. So that is kind of what I'm looking at right now to happen on the euro. Moving over into our indexes here, we have our freestockcharts.com website where we have posted all of our monthly levels for the United States indexes. So as we can see here on the S&P 500, we are definitely in an area of supply. So really close to bouncing off of this level here. In fact, it looks like we're just a little bit from actually touching that supply level up above us. On the Dow Jones, same type of deal. We're actually in that supply level, as well as NASDAQ, we're in that supply level, and Russell is breaking new territory. So that's what it looks like as far as our US indexes on the big time frames. So we're looking to see some type of response to these levels, especially like on the ES, since the ES tends to be the leader of them all. Okay, so on the ES daily, obviously we know we have supply up there at the 1522 level, and we have our first demand zone down here at 1499, 1500. So those are our daily levels that we need to be watching out for. Moving into our 240 minute or 4-hour time frame, this is the daily levels that are superimposed on our 4-hour, and we can see how many times that this level has really stood the test of time as a good support level slash demand level. So a lot of consolidation happened here last week, and it just looks really pretty as far as this level in the sand, so to speak, in previous, and then it's turned into a real nice demand level currently as we go off into the future. Let's take a quick look at crude oil here. So here's what we look like on our daily chart. And as from last week, this demand level has really stood up very nicely. Sorry about the drawings on the chart there, but I do like to trade crude myself. And that level looks like a very solid level. So looking at the 240 minutes, we can see pretty much the same exact thing. Very big move, steep move out of this 240 minute slash daily demand level, and it's just ripping and roaring right through those 240 minute levels. So that is to be noted as well. So when we have the combination of the 240 minute as well as the daily, watch out, because supply and demand are out of equilibrium. We have a lot more demand down here, and getting a real nice retest up into our higher levels.